Hey, how you doing? I am Gio. Welcome to the channel, or hopefully welcome back because we are on episode 2 of season 1 of Benidorm. If you have not seen episode 1, you can go back watch it on the channel. Um, yeah, so far so good, right? So far so great. I love the first episode. I feel like it is what I need to add a bit of contrast to this channel, right? Although I've done funny stuff, you know, I guess This Is England is funny, right? But it's funny with a bit of heaviness with it. That seems to be just fun. Right? That seems to be just comedy, and I think I need that because I do a lot of heavy stuff. With the like Scum, Neds, um, This Is England, Gongs of London. For us from Indian, The Boys, which is funny, but again, it's not just outright funny, is it? It isn't. It isn't. But like I say, I feel like I do a lot of um doing a lot of UK stuff. It seems to be, and maybe it's just me, maybe just my personality that I'm drawn to this kind of stuff. It's darker, right? It's darker. It's grim. It's gritty. It's real, but it's got meaning, and it's got message, and I feel like it's important. But you can add some like sunshine in your life as well. I feel like that's what Benidorm is doing. Just it's fun for fun's sake, right? I feel like. So episode 1, we meet the people, the cast. I think I was pretty much developing characters. Right, I've been to Benidorm several times, by the way. Just say I love Benidorm. I do. I think I proposed to my wife in Benidorm, Hotel Don Pancho in Benidorm. Yeah. Also met also met some Camorra members, like the Naples Mafia. I met some of them in same hotel. They never admitted, like, we're in the Mafia, but yeah, the fucking what. Nice guys, though. Well, one of them was nice. A lot of them were kind of pricks. Italians. You find with Italians sometimes, um, once they're older than their 20s, the 20-year-olds put on, sort of image in airs and graces and its presence and its aura. They try to be someone. Right? But as they get older, they're hell of a nice. Like, very nice. You know. And I always feel it was like this group of people I met, like the guy who was in charge, clearly, there was like 30 of them, right? For all ages, for teenage boys up to like this guy, if I was in probably his 40s, was clearly the leader, which is strange for a group of people. Right? For a group up big, there's clearly a leader, not just family, could be, but like this guy was clearly in charge, right? And he was lovely, fucking feature guy, gangster, like 100% mafia. He really was, but yeah. So yeah, like I said, I'm on a fucking tangent. I love Benidorm. I've been there several times. I need to go back. I need to go back at some point very very soon. So we meet the characters. We meet the Garveys. I think mum, dad, gran on her like. I'm assuming she can't walk, right? I'm assuming she can't walk because it's not a fucking wheelchair. It's a mobility scooter that you hire, right? So meet them, and their daughter, who is wearing a jacket in the sunshine, collapses at night and it turns out she's pregnant. I've got no idea how old she is supposed to be. I've got no idea how old she's supposed to be, but she's pregnant, which is like, just what you need, like first day of holiday, just to ruin it. We've got, I can't remember her names, two people, couple for first day. She's a bit, well, seems like a stuck up bitch. She's got a massive attitude problem. He is trying too hard to make her happy, right? And sometimes when you act like that, you don't really get respected, right? Too much. If it's yes dear, yes dear, yes dear, if every second word come out of your mouth sounds like sorry, then then you're doing something wrong, right? But then it turns out that like she's like, I want a baby, and he's like, I can't give you a baby, and she's like, well, I want a divorce. And you're like, yeah, quite right. Because, you know, I guess maybe she's not just a bitch. We're being a bitch's sake, right? And the thing, what the situation is, if she wants a baby and he can't give her it, they need to separate. Because, you know, it's never, ever got to be a happy situation, right? Like, she wants the one thing he can't give her. It's done. Right? She needs to find somebody who can give her a baby. He needs to find somebody who doesn't want children. Right? We've got Donald and his wife who are the swingers. I've got no idea. Like, he's implying that his wife and him get up to some stuff. He's implying this. I don't know how. I think I'll come up probably later. You've got the gay couple, Foster. Oh, Johnny Vegas' mum. Johnny Vegas is a pub quiz champion. And his mum is kind of, I don't know. But I guess that's the characters, that's the stories. I guess last episode was just introducing the characters, right? Pretty much. There's nothing major. The girl's pregnant, okay. She wants a baby, okay. So episode 2, I guess we're going to expand that, maybe meet some new, I'll learn some names. So let's go.
Wonder how that young girl is from last night.
Terrible business. Can't have been more than 15, 16.
I mean, I've collapsed doing karaoke as well, but that was while singing the last note of Thunderball, not because I was pregnant. Now, 7 down, cross-dressing comedian, first word begins ED.
Eddie Large.
Eddie Large. My God. Cross-dressing comedian.
Nick.
He's a lot of fucker.
What's that, Badge? What's that? Open the door. I can't hear you. Do you want some? Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Barron. But I have to inform you. Oh, you failed your driving test.
I don't know what you're cracking jokes for. Your 16-year-old daughter lying pregnant
16.
in the next room.
Is Till gonna have a baby while we're here in Spain, Dad?
I wouldn't put it past her. Anything to ruin my holiday.
Oh, yeah. Quite an elaborate ploy to ruin your holiday, Madge. Her getting pregnant. Fair amount of planning involved.
She'll be crippled if it's a girl. Always big in our family, the girls. £12 exactly, my Janice was. Olga, the year before, were £10.8. Oh, she'll never cope with that lass her age. No, she'll never walk again if it's a girl.
She'll never walk again.
You must be out of your mind.
Don't be like that. Just look at the sun. Let's enjoy it.
You enjoy it, Martin. I'm booking on the first available flight home.
I mean, you're there, right? You're fucking there. Like, sunshine, swimming pools, all-inclusive restaurants. Enjoy it.
You can put that out.
You what?
Not even my unborn grandchild breathing that in.
Oh, don't talk rubbish. I've smoked 40 a day since 1953 and given birth to 7 healthy daughters.
40 a day since
Which wouldn't
1953.
piss on you if you were on fire.
By Christ, McGarvey, you know how to twist the knife in a mother's back.
Mother? What kind of mother have you been? Is only Janice still talks to you?
I brought my kids up the best way I could. It's up to them if they don't want to speak to me.
They don't want to speak to you because you're an evil cow.
I carried every one of them for 9 months. A mother deserves respect for that at least.
What's the smell in here?
Regret.
She's still not had a wash. She reeks.
Tell, go and sit down. I'll get you a drink. You can pack that in, Mother.
How are you feeling?
Pregnant.
Why don't you tell us, love? Why don't you tell us?
I wanted to.
Why do you think? 16 years of age. It's disgusting. I've never heard anything like it. It's that black lad from the flats, isn't it?
Right, that's enough. Out.
You
Out.
what? What you doing?
Come on, outside. You've not been in the sun for 10 minutes. You're starting to fade.
Make some friends, meet some people. Donald and Jacqueline.
What colour would you say that little old lady was?
Mahogany.
On a Dulux colour chart, I think you'll find that's burnt sienna.
No, it's darker than that.
Burnt pensioner?
I told you I'm not staying here today.
I know, we can have one drink here, then we can go and explore. We could go to the beach.
I want to go to the beach.
It's too hot.
Right. Sunbeds.
Voila.
Hola.
No.
God,
There's no sunbeds.
what are you doing?
Well, there aren't really any sunbeds.
There's some beds.
Oh,
We may as well stay here now for a bit.
May as well stay.
Martin! Katie! Over here!
I've kept you through some beds. Come on.
I have never been to London. It is cold, yes?
Yes, fairly cold. We don't see much of the sun in London.
But if the passion of true love lies burning in your heart, you don't need the sun.
It's Crawley, actually.
Crawley.
We lived in London for a while, but we moved for more space.
Ah, 4 children, yes?
Yeah, just more space.
Oh! Is it hot enough for you? Lager, please, love.
Why not?
Oh, I won't kick that one out of bed if it crawled in.
Yeah, Mick gets castigated for talking to someone.
Anyone in that condition possibly smoke?
I know.
It's people like that who end up hogging hospital beds for months on end, squandering valuable NHS resources.
You're right.
Look at the colour of her. How can someone who chain smokes stay in the sun that long? She's a human time bomb.
She's my mother.
Yeah, how does she not know she's her mother?
I'm sorry.
No, you're all right, love. She's only happy doing 3 things. Irritating people, smoking and getting a suntan.
Yeah.
Isn't she worried about the C word?
No, she's been called far worse than that.
The C word.
It all depends on how you handle the experience. I mean, fair play, it hurts the first time you do it, but after that, the body adapts. Doesn't it, Jacqueline?
oh yes.
Oh, Katie, you're all wet.
Oh,
Just talking about yoga. You were thinking about that at one point,
yoga,
weren't you?
yoga.
I think we will go for that walk.
If you come up to our room before dinner, we'll show you a few positions. If
Oh,
you like.
Jesus Christ.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
It's impressive stuff. First time I saw Jacqueline's extended triangle, I was lost for words.
Extended triangle.
Has somebody been up to see our Chantel?
Oh, what you mithering for? How far gone did they say she was? 6 months. Day my waters broke, I was up a ladder doing me windows. Nobody ran after you then. Mrs. Carr next door just thought I'd wrung me chamois out and missed the bucket.
Oh, God.
Or if you fancy it, I got Sticky Vicky on at Rock Shots.
Sticky Vicky?
Who's Sticky Vicky?
Who's Sticky Vicky?
Magic act. You know how most magicians pull rabbits and what have you out of a top hat?
Yes.
Well, Sticky Vicky pulls it all out of her fanny.
Is that a joke?
No,
I've seen it. I've seen it.
These 2 tickets here will get you first drinks free. If I were you, I'd have more than 1 drink before you see her. She's got to be well into her 60s this year. Cracking actor.
Outside kick.
That's got to be a joke.
I mean, Sticky Vicky is someone you must see. Oh, not now, she's dead. But, yeah. Benidorm legend.
Modern-day Houdini David Blaine recently tried to break the world record for holding his breath underwater. Fancy. Do you want another drink, son?
Read that last bit again. Will you be down Neptune's later? It'll be a good one. It's Mal Jolson tonight.
Mal Jolson?
Tribute to the South. Oh, yes. Great act. Personal friend of ours. Known
Personal
him for
friend.
years. He's very big on the Costas. Blanca, Brava. Quite big in other places too, if you know what I'm saying. He's a big lad, all right. Big old boy he is. Big lad. Yep. Big old penis. Oh, yeah. Wife can't get enough of him.
Do you mean you let him shag your wife? Is that what you mean?
Well, When you've got prime steak indoors, why let your friends eat burgers out in the cold?
I don't think my mates are that hungry.
Big old penis. Oh, that's good. That's great.
How did you do?
1 minute 10.
What the fuck is he doing?
What was the record again?
9 minutes. Maybe you shouldn't have had that, Pete.
That's what he did.
Well, hang on. Let's have a drink here. This place looks all right.
At least away from that vile, disgusting place. I know this holiday can't possibly get any worse.
I bet it is. I bet this is worse. Sticky Vicky! Sexy magic.
You know what I like about you, Nana?
None.
Nothing.
Where have you been? Come on, you lot, get that down your necks, because after this, we're all going back to the apartment.
I am not going back there yet.
Because we're going to have a night in front of the telly.
We've got a telly, Dad, have we got a telly?
We certainly have, son.
A night out in front of the telly.
We first heard about Sticky Vicky in the late 80s, but I don't think she was a young girl when we heard about her. I'd have thought she'd retired by now.
She's well into her 60s, apparently.
Perfect age. All this rubbish about a woman being at a sexual peak in her 40s. Try telling my Jacqueline that. Mind you, pulling a bunch of flowers out of the old dead-end street twice a night must make her a wee bit baggy.
The dead-end street. The dead-end street.
I don't know where to look. I'm so sorry.
Don't touch me. Not only have you brought me on the most disgusting holiday from hell, I now, thanks to you, have to live with the indelible image of a 60-year-old woman standing naked with one leg on a chair whilst pulling the flags of all nations out of her vagina.
Yes.
How long was that? That must have been longer. You forgot to press start again, didn't you?
I'm sorry, son.
Yeah, mate, it was like 5.5 minutes.
Oh,
Not broken.
come on.
Typical. He's broken it already. But don't think I'm going to pay for that.
Hang on a minute, what's this? It's a meter. They've got a bloody coin meter on it.
A coin meter on the TV, brilliant.
Kate, please, will you just talk to me? What more can I say? I said I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry, you're always sorry.
Yeah, no, sorry, mate. Yeah, sorry, mother.
Kate, are you all right?
Where's the television?
They've took their television and give it to the... So that was good. Like that is like you know, there's no really point in giving a big conclusion because there's not really like, you know, a story, right? It's not really a meaningful story. It's just experience of these people on holiday, and yeah, so you know, Chantal's pregnant. The Garveys, they seem to be dealing with it pretty well. Martin's apologising to his wife. She says, "You're always sorry, mate. You're always sorry." I say sorry all the time, you know. It's not good for any of you. The Oracle has tried to drown himself. Sticky Vicky's all right. Sticky Vicky. I want to see Sticky Vicky with the wife. And you know, we knew what it was, kinda, but seeing it is something completely different, right? Like, elderly woman strips completely naked, and you know she stands beside a lectern. She stands behind a lectern and does a lot of dance, and you can literally see her wincing while she's pushing things up. She'll be like, "Yeah, hide it," you know, just grab it discreetly and like smile and grimace while she pushes things into herself so she can pull back again. I've seen her pulling razor blades and stuff like that. I seen her open a bottle with her once, and she came round. There's a bottle of beer, and she was coming around like letting people check that the lid was probably on. And she's coming towards me on the bottle, and the wife like looks at me and goes, "You touch your bottle, I'll fucking kill you." I'm like, "No, thank you." Yeah, it was an experience. Right? Apparently, her daughter is taking over a family business, and I mean, she was supposed to be making an absolute fortune at it. Like she did her show, like say 5 times a night in different pubs, and she was getting like say €200 per show. Like she was making an absolute fortune. She really was, and her daughters. And I suppose her daughters got to hear the same. It's 2024, right? We are harder to shock nowadays. And her daughter doesn't hear the same name she does. And her daughter must be in her 40s now as well. But yeah, it was died a couple of years ago, Vicky. Benidorm legend. But anyway, it was Benidorm episode 2. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting, sharing, subscribing. Thank you to the guys on Patreon. Appreciate you. And stay tuned. I'll catch you for the next one.